Jojo Siwa genuinely needs to be stopped. Hello, you gorgeous donuts. Today we're going to be taking a look at Jojo Siwa's latest rebrand, which is arguably her craziest one yet. We're going to be taking a look at what has led to this rebrand, her new music video she's released, her brand new song that dropped this week, which a lot of people are angry about, and her latest money-making method that has got her fans angered. There's so much to go through, let's get into it. So for people who don't know who Jojo Siwa is, she is like a child star. She's been famous from the age of like 4 years old. She was on a show called Dance Moms, where this clip went viral and everyone kind of knew her from that, even if you didn't watch the show.
Jojo, have you learned nothing?
Have you learned nothing, Jojo? I still quote that like every single day, just at random times in the day. It just never kind of leaves me mind. It's iconic for a reason. Since that show, she went on to become a multi-millionaire on YouTube, on social media in general. She sold bows. She's done everything, this woman. And from then, she went on to have a career as basically like an influencer for kids, and then she transitioned into doing more like adult content. I say adult content, I mean just content for adults, not that type, please. That would be a curveball that nobody would be here for. And when she got more comfortable with having more of an adult audience, she then decided to become a full-fledged music artist, which got a lot of people kind of confused because she went from like a very child image of having bows on her hair to this. I know it doesn't really, from this to this, like overnight. What happened, Jojo? She went on to release a lot of songs that a lot of people said were underwhelming, but I mean, people were talking about them, so I guess she probably treated that as success. And with all of this newfound fame, she actually went on to UK Celebrity Big Brother, where she met this bloke who used to be on Love Island called Chris Hughes, and them two somehow had some sort of romantic connection. And this sparked a lot of controversy at the time, because Jojo had a partner when she went into the Big Brother house called Kath, and them two were seeing, Kath was posting about how much she just can't wait to see Jojo when she comes out. It was very intense, and then this led up to actually Jojo and Chris leaving the house, Jojo at the after party dumping Kath, being like, get out of here, right? I don't want you around us anymore. I've got a fella. Okay, I'm not gay anymore. No, genuinely, it kind of went like that. I'm not even exaggerating. Jojo apparently at the time said she felt pressured by the community to say that she was a lesbian, whether you believe that or not. That's just how she said she felt. And that now she is attracted to Chris, and them two ended up doing a lot of content together without actually putting a label on their relationship. So they were saying they weren't together, however, like they were caught like cuddling, kissing, doing stuff that, you know, you do in a relationship or a situationship or whatever the kids call it these days. I'm lost. Every relationship stage has got a label and it confuses us, okay? I have too much knowledge on this person. I'm having a little bit of an existential crisis, right? I need to leave. I need to go outside a little bit more. And after doing a lot of joint interviews together on various media outlets, they finally announced that they were actually together as boyfriend and girlfriend. Come on, love it. Do I? I'm not really sure. Do I stand this couple? I mean, it doesn't really matter what I think. Am I here for the content? A little bit, but not really. Does that give you any bit of a better idea where I stand? Probably not. Now, after they announced that they were together, they just went 100 miles per hour with the couple content, as a lot of couples, like celebrity couples do when they get together. They're like, wait a minute, we love each other, we're shagging, I tell you what we can also do, we can monetize this. Come on. That is the only point in being in a celebrity couple, is that you can monetize it, right? Like, come on, that's the first thing. The love bit, that can come later.
Oh my god, that's unbelievable. That's not a trash bowl.
No, I told you.
I thought it was a trash bowl.
No.
That's incredible.
Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks like something.
Why do I feel like Jojo Siwa would eat this as just like a normal tea? Like, this isn't a sweet plate, this is just genuinely what she eats. You say to Jojo Siwa, oh, do you want to go for Sunday dinner? This is what she thinks she's gonna get when she goes for it. Oh, do they do like fizzy laces and that? Yeah, I'll come, yeah, definitely. This is how she gets all of her energy.
Like for a company to like do it. I'm with a cherry.
Gentle.
Oh, cherry me.
That's okay.
Oh my, that is incredible.
Do you like it?
Yeah, look at the heart shape.
Thank you.
Look at that.
A little hard. I'm happy you noticed them.
We're working it all out. We've got raspberry strawberries, red little like jelly sweets. What's a Pop-Tart?
It's like a little like pastry type of thing. You would eat it for breakfast.
Squishies.
Love those.
You know, this is really cute, I guess. Like, you know, I love that Chris is acting as if, like, you know, she's cooked all of this food. Like, she's just got out the packet and arranged it nicely. Still a really nice gesture. A lot of people won't get that in a relationship. And look, if you were in a relationship with Jojo Siwa, you'd have fizzy strawberry laces for days. This is just so odd to me. I don't know if it's because I'm from the UK and, like, Chris was on Love Island, but this just doesn't seem to compute in my idea of what the universe is, if that makes any sense. Like, this is just so strange to me. To me, this is like the equivalent if, like, Danielle Bregoli went out with Tommy Fury. I'd just be like, how does that work?
We got white chocolate buttons, Sour Patch Kids, gummy bears.
You are cute.
You like it?
Yeah, I do. I'd absolutely clobber that as well. I can get a half an hour on that and it's game over.
Gone.
I want to lift it up, guys.
Gently.
If you imagine this, look at that. It's like something out of like a what's the guy? Gingerbread. It's almost gingerbread.
Yeah, it is kind of like gingerbread
man.
I love that he's, you know, really praising this. I mean, it's just some. I don't want to be. It's just some sweets on a tray, though, isn't it? Like, you've just got it out, most of the stuff out there. It is nice. It's just the way they're going on, as if like Banksy created this. I'm being a bit harsh here. That is great. That is, you know, that would have took hours, obviously.
Been going hard in here. Like Gordon Ramsay's been watching me. Isn't it cute?
Yeah, really.
What? Are you still staring at this sweet tray? Yes, it's good. It is good. Okay, I get it. It's good. It's great. It's actually I'm going a bit far. It's not remarkable. It's great. You're staring at this as if it's a baby you've created. Yeah, isn't that good? We did that. Right, we did that. Both of us. Me a little bit more. Obviously, I went through the whole birth, but oh.
I want to take a picture of it.
Okay.
Let me get my phone.
Let me retouch it.
That's genuinely so sweet of you.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, but a little cherry on the end. I can do it if you want.
You can pop it in?
Yeah, I'll just stick her there.
Typical man. All right, don't worry. I can finish the job after I've done it all. Oh, I'll put that on, right? Because I've brewed the baby. You just put it in as...
Yeah, a charcuterie board.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looks like. That was what I was talking about when I said it looks like something you'd make. Oh.
I love it, the little pat on the back. That's like you know, just it's like, you know, two people that don't really like social kind of, you know, what's the word, like cuddling or whatever, just trying to make it more manly. Just, you know, it's one of them. That's what men do when they hug. They go just a tap on the back just to make sure, like, look, I'm not actually hugging you. I'm just giving you a little tap, right? Just giving you a really close tap. That's what I'm doing. Now, a lot of people have been commenting that their relationship is a lavender marriage. Like, I've seen this comment so much underneath their TikTok. For people that don't know what that is, it refers to a heterosexual marriage where one or both partners are LGBTQ+, and enter the union to conceal their sexual orientation from society. Now, whether you think this or not, it is, like, I can't imagine what that must be like for, you know, either Jojo and Chris to kind of read. Like, it would be a little bit like, oh, this is, you know, people constantly commenting this about you. However, later in this video, we are going to talk about how Jojo has kind of, you know, made a rod for our own back with this because of our constant, like, rebrands as different things. You know, obviously, people are going to comment this, but it mustn't be nice for them to constantly read.
I was going to say, you guys are Hollywood's favorite couple, and you can just see, you guys are glowing. It's amazing to see.
Always glowing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm with this one.
It's just true. You can see the true love there, and it's amazing to see it. There's people crying in the live stream.
Haha, that's nice. Can you f off? Just trying to get home. Can you just f off? There's people crying. Oh, that's great. Right, all right. Hope you're all right, guys. Oh, f off. Whenever I see people just like shove a camera on someone's face and just talk to them without even saying hello, I always do find it a little bit weird. No matter how many followers they've got, like, they are people at the end of the day.
For me, I really loved it. Nashville is it's a wild place.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Can't explain it.
Yeah.
Can't explain it. Yeah, it's cool though. Thank
Now,
you.
I'm going to only ask one last question. I'm not going to follow. I usually don't.
Did you see her face there when she turned around? She was like, oh, for fuck's sake, mate, pack it in now. Work with us here. Imagine, like, being this level of fame. Obviously, you've got, like, the great things of, like, the freedom and the money and, you know, all the amazing things that I guess comes with this. But, like, could you imagine you get off a plane and someone you don't even know is just shoving a camera on your face and, like, you'd just be like, oh, mate, come on.
Cute as shit, too.
Hi, guys.
Because they make a heart shape when you like.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
No, you're in it. Smile.
I don't know why I'm making this face, by the way. It's just sometimes I like find, you know, public displays of affection, like especially when, you know, it's recorded. Sometimes it just kind of, I don't know, it makes us feel uncomfortable. I don't know why. I think that's a me problem. I think that's something that I need to address within myself. But it's just funny how they're like handcuffed together with these bracelets in public, and someone's like, oh, record this for everyone. We need everyone to know about this. This is why I think a lot of people are saying their relationship is possibly, you know, just for cameras. Because they often seem like they're just talking normally, and then whenever a camera's on them, they always seem to just start hugging and, you know, being together. Like, I definitely think they're very media trained when it comes to getting people invested in their journey, obviously, with them both being like full-time influencers. Chris has even been teaching Jojo like a lot of British things, and it kind of like blows again my concept of the universe that Jojo Siwa's doing a lot of like just typical British things, such as making a cup of tea. You look happier. Thank you. This is my mornings now, and I've perfected how to make the perfect cup of tea. Now again, like, I am happy that these two look happy, and I really do hope they're happy, but it's even the fact like he's giving her flowers on camera at a 10-second TikTok. It all just looks a little bit orchestrated. Like, it's almost like they're trying too hard to show that they love each other when they don't need to. You know, like, if people say that they don't love each other, that's fine, because you two know that you do. But the fact like they constantly feel like they have to prove it to their audience is a little bit of a red flag to me, because if you really were in love, you just wouldn't really care. Now later in this video, we are going to get onto Jojo's latest rebrand, which kind of correlates with her current relationship right now, which has got a lot of people fuming. But before we get onto that, whenever we cover Jojo Siwa on this channel, we're always quite empathetic towards her. Like, we're trying to see her point of view whenever she's going through stuff, rather than just kind of, you know, being nasty or whatever. But there's one thing that I just draw the line with. Okay, one thing that I will never, ever, ever offer you any solace with, Jojo, and that is if you support a team called Sunderland. Okay, that's where I draw the line. Jojo, you can murder someone. I'll turn a blind eye. You put on a Sunderland shirt, that's me and you finished, love. I mean, we were never started, but I'm just saying, there's not a single chance that me and you will ever talk now. And because Chris, our boyfriend, is a Sunderland supporter, she's only gone and done it, hasn't she?
Sitting like this with their arms out wide, they say, wise men say, only fools rush in.
I've just snorted there, right? I don't usually do that. I'm usually quite clean. This has made us dirty, and not in a good way either, Jojo. You know, Jojo, I've really been there for you during your darkest times, as you know. This, I draw the line here. I don't think we can come back from this one, Jojo. I think this is the end. This is the end of whatever this was. You know, when you're there for someone, then they just shove it right back in your face. It's just... No, I need to balance this video out a little bit. Right. Put it there. Okay, just to balance the forces out a little bit. It's getting too dirty in here for me. Now, like I've previously mentioned, her and Chris's relationship is one of the most controversial online relationships when it comes to people's opinions on it. Like, everybody who knows about them seems to have some sort of opinion on them. And some of the edits I see of their relationship, like mocking it, is absolutely wild. He once had this, and now he has this. Like, could you imagine just being Jojo Siwa, you're just scrolling on your For You page, and this is the TikTok that comes up. He'd be like, you little twat! Eh? What you mean? If I upgrade, if anything, bet none of them can sing Carman or raspy voice. One thing I will say, it definitely is a big change, but hey, you know, like, I guess none of Chris's exes kind of look similar. I'll give him that, so he might just not have a type, right? I'm trying to see this from his point of view. And since Jojo and Chris have been posting a lot together, Jojo has decided to jump back into releasing music. She has recently released a new song under a new rebrand, but before she had this rebrand, she actually released the music video for our song Bulletproof. And you know, on this channel, when Jojo Siwa releases a music video, we're going to be reacting to it. Okay, we will be sat. Well, standing up, but you get the reference. This seems like the intro song that would play before the, like, a new Squid Game level. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the song that everyone would walk into, just themselves that they're gonna die. I can just imagine this playing over while they're trying to carve an umbrella out of the out of the mixture. To be fair, that could actually be like a Squid Game level. You've just got to sit in a room and just like listen to Jojo Siwa songs, and the last one there gets to progress. One thing that is interesting with Jojo Siwa's like recent music videos is the production value is a lot lower than what it was prior. Like with Karma, she really just kind of spent everything on that music video and other kind of releases around it. Like there was multiple venues, like there was loads of props, there was loads going on. As of recently, they just kind of shoot it in one room and just kind of have a couple of props and just kind of like run it a lot tighter than usual. And I imagine it's because like the money from these songs isn't as high as what they predicted initially. But honestly, like I don't really mind this. Like I think if this rebrand happened instead of the whole like kind of weird like metal rock image she was going for with Karma, I think a lot of people would have been like, oh, I can kind of see the progression here, like going from, you know, applying your entire brand to kids, then transitioning to this. It's kind of got a little bit of the kids thing, like it's like a nursery rhyme, and then it's do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can see the vision a little bit more. But now going back to this, it just all kind of seems like the vision is just like all blurred and it's just all over the place. If you think her brand is all over the place, like as of this second, what you're about to see will just confirm this even more for you. Jojo Siwa has recently had another rebrand where she's like kind of took her entire image down a whole new route, which by the way, like Jojo Siwa, since I've started covering her on this channel, has had about 10 rebrands since, like, she's had more rebrands than I've had hot dinners in this period. Now you might be thinking, Cam, like surely like whatever is about to come, whatever you're about to show us, it can't be more surprising than what she's already done. Well, take a look at this. Why is Jojo Siwa now a trad wife? What's going on? Am I seeing this right? Yeah, I've got to be taking the biscuit now, Jojo. Sorry, I'm just sitting with this one for a little bit, guys. This is just, how many disguises does this woman have, man? Now, she's done this to promote her new single. Like, she's posted so many videos posing as a trad wife. Wait, sorry. Who the f is Betty Davis? That's what I need to Google right now. People are probably, you know, shouting at the camera. Cam, how do you not know who Betty Davis is? Sorry. Betty, just, that doesn't sound like it's in my kind of generation. Okay, Betty Davis is an American actress of film, television, and theatre, regarded as one of the greatest actresses in Hollywood history. Okay, well, that's me. I've learned something new today. Shout out Betty Davis. But why are her eyes great? That's what I want to know. Let me have a look at her eyes. Oh, well... she has eyes. She does have eyes. I really do hope this is Betty Davis. I think it is. So this looks like Jojo's new rebrand was kind of modelled off Betty Davis. Like she basically looks identical to her here. Please don't ruin Betty Davis eyes for me, please, I beg. I love that Chris Hughes commented, ugh, so good. You're perfect. It is good, Chris, but is it as good as a sweetboard made by her? That's the real question.
Her hair is hollow gold. Her lips sweet surprise.
It's the raspiness. Like, I wish I had a raspy voice like Jojo. Like, genuinely, I actually do. Like, the... Sorry, I was giving myself the... I'm going to walk back in, just give us a second. Right, I'm back. I've cleansed myself. Still undecided if I should release my cover of Betty Davis Eyes on Spotify or not. Nah, I guess that was a rhetorical question, was it? Okay. What, so you've went through the whole kind of, you know, shooting the music video, the entire rebrand, and you're just gonna, like, not release this if people don't want you to? See, I love someone that's in touch with the viewers, right? She really does listen to our audience. If they say no, she will scrap it. It is kind of wild that she's, you know, got this image of a trad wife, whereas, you know, as of just a couple of months ago, Jojo Siwa said she was a lesbian and, you know, like, had a total different image where she was kind of like a metal... like punk rocker. And I definitely think all of this comes back to what I've mentioned in a previous Jojo Siwa video, is because she's kind of lived her entire life online and just like, you know, been a child star for as long as she can remember. This happens with a lot of child stars where they almost don't know who they are because they haven't spent any time offline actually understanding what they like and what, like, you know, their values are. Because of their brand, they've had to just pretend just because whatever makes the most money at that period of time. And it seems like Jojo's never spent any time offline to actually figure out, wait, is this who I am? And she just goes with whatever she can make the most money with. And right now, somehow, it's being a trad wife. Now, obviously, a lot of people have kind of said, why is Jojo going down this route, like appearing as a trad wife? And I guess it makes sense that since she's got into a relationship with like a straight guy, she now is like kind of embracing this image that she's just going to be a traditional kind of stay-at-home wife. Like, it's almost like whoever is in her life at that specific time, that's also who she becomes in a way. And I know I'm getting a little bit too like into their relationship relationship here and the dynamics of it. But I really hope that she isn't doing this because, you know, she kind of just wants to please Chris and just kind of wants to be like, I don't know if Chris has mentioned that he would kind of like to stay at home. Do you know, I know I'm like talking on hypotheticals here. It's just very interesting that this is our brand right now since all of this has been going on, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to kind of just get into the psyche of Jojo Siwa and why she is doing this now. I'm probably overthinking this. And after the release of this song, it's got nearly 500,000 plays already on Spotify, which like is probably one of our stronger starts to one of our releases lately. And I do think it's because people are just like, wow, this promo is kind of just absolutely wild and nothing what we're used to with Jojo. I mean, what are we even used to with her now? And with the success of the song, she's also threatened to come to Europe on tour. Oh no, she actually is coming. Shit! I thought she just threatened. I didn't know she'd actually come through with it. Oh, damn. I'm gonna have to go into hiding. I did say Jojo Siwa could probably knock us out. Oh, God. I'm gonna have Jojo, I didn't mean any of it. Did not mean any of it, Jojo. Not me. Not me. He's not gonna come to Newcastle, though, so it's alright. It's been nice serving the videos to the donuts. I'm just gonna... Well, that's me on that day. Jojo's gonna have her goons out for a stalk in the city. I'm gonna have to go into hiding, guys. If this video gets 20,000 likes, which it won't, okay, it's a big challenge. I'll book tickets to go and watch Jojo Siwa in Newcastle, and I will be sad. Like, play the one where you're a trad wife. I love that one. Play Betty Davis eyes, but replace it with Chris Hughes eyes, please. Oh my God. Please don't get 20,000 likes on this video. This is the one video where I'm telling you not to like it. Now, like I've said previously in this video and other Jojo Siwa videos we've done, Jojo is always looking for what the best move is to like monetize our audience. Like, she constantly is just thinking, how do I get money out of my audience? Like, you can tell that's just like a constant thing that her and her team are always looking to do. And so is every celebrity, I understand that. But one thing I think with Jojo Siwa is she really is on the ball with like revenue streams. Like, any little bit of money she can extract from her audience, she will do it. And she's recently announced that she's got a private community on TikTok. I didn't even know TikTok did this. I wonder if like Jojo Siwa is one of the people they're rolling it out to. But basically, it's almost like you pay a monthly subscription fee and you get videos that nobody else has access to that are on TikTok from Jojo. Basically like a Patreon, but just on TikTok. Mood, because TikTok added a new community feature. Sub to my community on TikTok for never before seen videos and special group chat and more. Now already she's marketing this as like, you know, something that our most, I guess, intense fans can kind of pay for, can be even closer to her. She's obviously done this with our controversial tour VIP package, which was a lot of money for very little really. Now I wanted to like follow through with this process and kind of figure out how much it costs to get a couple of TikToks from Jojo Siwa a month. £8.09 a month, and that's with 10% off. Are you joking? Don't worry, Jojo, I'll not pay me rent and bills this month, but at least I get a couple of TikToks off you that no one else gets. I mean, £8, yeah, my bills are a lot more than that. But you know, you get what I'm saying here, right? Disney Plus? Nah, I'd rather just have a couple of TikToks off Jojo Siwa, thank you very much. I want to see Jojo Siwa eating some strawberry fizzy laces, thank you. Nobody else gets that. Just me. I love that it says 10% off straight away, as if like this is a steal, like you need to act now. And straight away, like her first pinned TikTok on her account is like a sub only one. And I just find this hilarious because like, why does Jojo Siwa need the money for like, you know, I get it, right? Like, these people just want to maximize their revenue, but she'll be a multi-millionaire. Like, do you really need to take £8 a month off your audience just for like a couple of TikToks? Like, this just seems like you're taking the piss. And I know that you don't need to pay for it, but it's different because her audience aren't people that are like my age or like probably your age watching this. A lot of them are very young kids who will be getting their parents to pay for this, who don't really know what they're paying. I'm not trying to say she's evil or anything for this. I'm just trying to say, like, it's so interesting to see how someone like Jojo and a lot of other influencers, it's just not her, they have to monetize every little bit of their life, like their relationship, even down to like their TikToks, like private TikToks. I'd be so intrigued to see like how much she actually makes off this, because I didn't even know TikTok do this, so I don't know if this is going to be a growing thing that they do. Hey, you might find me making you pay like 20 quid for some free TikToks, and I'm sure you'd do it, because who wouldn't want any private TikToks from me? I mean, I don't even post on TikTok, so I need to post on there. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Let me know if you want more videos on Jojo Siwa, and obviously, like I said, don't hit 20,000 likes on this video, because that will ruin my day. Thank you very much, Donut. If you want to watch another video exactly like this one, click this one right here. Enjoy yourself.
Kirkham, baby.